are pleased to induct 4 new members into the ADSS Athletic Wall of Fame. The Wall of Fame is situated outside the main gym area, highlighted by the center circle from our own school's gymnasium. The wall is comprised of over 50 members. The athletic department takes great pride in recognizing those that have reached the highest levels of sport and those that have aided them in doing so while at ADSS. The Wall of Fame Committee applies strict criteria when choosing individuals for this recognition. Only those that have had significant athletic achievements or careers after leaving ADSS and staff members who have contributed significantly to the success of the athletic programs at ADSS are considered. Making the presentations will be ADSS Athletic Director, Mr. Mike Roberts, and ADSS teacher, Mr. Neil Parmar. The first inductees come as a pack of 3. After their brief career as Hollywood actors, Leo, Jerry, and Miles Fitzgerald started to focus on hockey. The Fitzgerald brothers played together on various teams, but eventually followed their own paths to professional hockey. Firstly, let's welcome Leo Fitzgerald. Leo is being recognized tonight, as well as representing his brothers who are unable to attend. Like his brothers, Leo graduated from ADSS in 2011. All 3 brothers played in the BCHL for the Nanaimo Clippers, then the Prince George Spruce Kings, before ending their BCHL careers with the Victoria Grizzlies. The 3 brothers continued their hockey journey together in the U.S., attending Bemidji State University in Minnesota. Bemidji played in Division I NCAA hockey. At Bemidji, all 3 brothers were named to the All-Academic Team in 2015 and won a North Star Cup championship. Also, their team won a WCHA League Championship in 2016 and 2017. After completing 4 years at Bemidji, the brothers then pursued their own individual pathways into pro hockey. Leo started in the East Coast Hockey League in South Carolina for 1 season. He then took his hockey skills overseas to play in the Hungarian Professional League, winning 2 league championships. Congratulations on your induction into the ADSS Hockey Hall of Fame, Leo! Leo's brother Jerry also headed south after Bemidji State. He played 2 seasons as a professional in the American Hockey League for the Iowa Wild and Lehigh Valley Phantoms, respectively. He then made the move to Europe, playing professionally for the last 2 seasons in the Swedish 2 League. We wish Jerry continued success.
Finally, Miles Fitzgerald, our 3rd inductee, went straight to Europe after his college career. He played 3 seasons, starting in Hungary, where he won 2 league championships, and then moving to the German league for 1 season. Miles then moved into coaching, spending 1 season as assistant coach in the BCHL with Cranbrook. He is presently working as assistant coach with the Chinese women's national team. Congratulations, Miles. We wish you all the best. Our next inductee is retired ADSS teacher, Mr. Bob Matlock. Bob is being recognized this evening for his service to ADSS Athletics for a period of 48 years. Bob started coaching grade 8 boys volleyball and basketball in his first year as a teacher. He soon moved over to coaching girls volleyball, which he continued to do until his last year of teaching 1 year ago. The highlights of his volleyball coaching career came during a span of 10 years, where his senior teams qualified for the provincial championships 5 times, winning the BCs in 1985. His volleyball credentials would be enough to be recognized this evening, but Bob also shaped the ADSS golf team, starting in his second year of teaching for 47 years. During his time, yes, 47 is a long time. During this time, his teams hosted many tournaments, including 2 provincial golf championships here in Alberni. Among other contributions at ADSS, Bob also assisted with the Totem tournament for over 35 years, and also serving as a committee member and helping where he could when required. Bob also volunteered as announcer at the ADSS wrestling tournament for over 25 years. Bob's contributions did not end at the school level. He served as a member of the BC School Sports Golf Association Executive Committee from 1980 to 2022. Furthermore, Bob was a member of the Girls Volleyball Executive Committee for 10 years, from 1980 to 1990. In fact, he held the position of president for both associations in 1989. For his efforts, Bob is also on the BC School Sports Wall of Fame and holds both an Honor Award and Merit Award through BC School Sports. Congratulations, Bob, on an amazing career. Let's have a final round of applause for our new inductees. Congratulations. At this time, we'd like to do a little audience participation activity. If you were taught by Mr. Bob Matlock, please stand up. All right, thank you very much. Let's have a round of applause for Bob.
Welcome to a live Shaw Sports presentation.
Good evening and welcome to Totem 67 boys gold medal game for tonight. I'm Kiara Collins, your host. Here with me is Mike Lang and Eddie Kunderman. Mike, what are we expecting for tonight's game?
Tonight's going to be a big game. Both teams are 2-0 here. Port Alberni ADSS has beat Bolinas and Stellies last night to make it here. And I believe Carihi's beat Edward Milne and Reynolds. Port Alberni is number 4 on the island. Carihi's ranked number 3. So this is a big battle to see where they stand in the islands.
Yeah, it's gonna seem really neck and neck, hey?
It's going to really show them where they're at, and I think they're both going to be fighting hard for this one.
That's awesome. And then Eddie, what player should we be looking at tonight?
You know, there isn't one player we can really speak of the Armada. We really have to look at them as a two-headed monster. We have Liam St. Onge, a wing player, and Ty Sear. Ty Sear, grade 11, patterned his game after Kevin Durant. They can both do it all. They slash, they shoot, they take it to the hole, and they can absorb contact and finish. Really, they're both averaging 31.5 points a game and have been dominant. I would expect their athleticism to continue through tonight's contest. I just don't see anybody with Carihi that can match up with them. And I'm really looking forward to seeing them both take that next step into Armada legendary ceiling.
It sounds like it's gonna be a really great game tonight. Let's get started, see how our boys do.
Go Armada.
Here we go. Totem 67, the men's finals. We got Alberni Armada versus Carihi. Carihi has won the last 2 Totem tournaments, so they're going for a three-peat. The Armada's trying to hold them back this time.
I think the big thing to remember, though, is this year they're without two-time defending MVP Marcus Shankar, who is now playing with Trinity Western University. He's a big loss. Now, they're more of a team effort. They're more of not just that one guy. But I really think we're going to see that loss being felt tonight, and the athleticism of this ADSS Armada team is really going to come out and play.
It is true. So we always say this, that people aren't used to playing in front of this crowd, this type of noise. However, this Carihi team has, I think most of the starting lineup, most of the team was here last year. So they are going to be used to it. They know what to expect. So Alberni can't rely on that. They're going to have to rely on their talent, which they have, to win this game.
That's a great point, Michael. I mean, really, when you see so many visiting teams that come into Totem tournament in the Alberni Valley at this madness, the Crow's Nest, you just don't see this anywhere else in the province of British Columbia with high school basketball. It takes a couple minutes, a quarter even, to really adjust to the level of intensity the crowd brings.
And that quarter can make the make or break their team. Interesting you should call it the Crow's Nest. You know, back in our days, it was the dog pound.
Dog pound, bring it to you. Hey, yeah, it was a dog pound, you know.
It's just interesting when you say that. I hadn't even looked up yet, and I was like, yeah, it's called something different. But hey, it's the same energy that was brought back then is brought today, right? It's an ongoing tournament.
And just listen to it. I mean, these players are being announced. This is, for some, a once-in-a-lifetime experience being at Totem. Listen to this crowd. I can barely even hear my own voice, Mike.
Yeah.
The crowd is jacked.
So the boys have an opportunity here to win Totem tournament. They haven't won this tournament since 2014, where we had Luke Bradley, MVP for Alberni Armada, when they took this. That year, I guess it was a precedent too. The girls and boys both won that year. The year before was 2013. First year they played Totem in this tournament. Armada won that year too, with Josh Cruz being the MVP. And I understand you had some conversation with Josh earlier this.
Yeah, I wanted to reach out to the MVP of that 2013 tournament, the first in the new gym, and really just get a sense of kind of how that shaped him, how that experience really has carried on with him into the rest of his life. And it's amazing, right? Like, we talk about it, you're a high school kid, you're on this stage, you're with your teammates. It's really your first sense of a team you'll live and die with. And when you come into this experience and you win, it's really an experience you will pull from in future sporting events, in future business events, in really your everyday life. And really, in talking to Josh, that really came out loud and clear, how much he still loves and remembers that tournament and winning with his brothers.
Yeah, I got to say, like I said, I'm 20 something years removed from going to the tournament. I still remember it. I'm sure you do too.
But you don't look a day over 10 years removed, Mike. Yeah, of course. I mean, you still remember it. We remember the dog pound.
Yeah.
We remember coming out and looking up, and it just gives you an added 10, 20% of adrenaline, right? You're pumped up, and it takes a quarter yourself until you come down, right? You want to do well. You want to impress.
Yep.
Amazing experience.
So this year we have Coach Craig Brooks and Coach Evan St. Ange. Craig Brooks has been around a while. I think St. Ange has started last year. His son Liam had joined the team last year, and he's been helping out. So I'm sure he's excited to see his son in this atmosphere again, because Ivan was also an alumni that played back in the day too, so he knows what it's all about.
Yeah, and can you imagine how proud you'd have to be seeing your son in this environment, taking it up? Let's pause for the national anthem here. And before we begin, I just want to acknowledge that we are coming to you from the traditional territories of the Hoopacheset and Tishat First Nations here at ADSS Auditorium, and we are getting close to time for the main event of the evening. Let's go, Armada.
I like your energy, Eddie. I think we got hopefully our birdie, Armada, can follow that energy and bring it too.
I think when we talk about, we already mentioned Liam St. Ange, so he's a senior wing player, slasher. He scored 34, I believe it was, in the last game, averaging 39 last game, sorry. Averaging 31 and a half through the first two games of the tournament. And really, you talk about somebody who is a catalyst for this team. He is a leader. He is that senior voice. We need him to get off to a good start, but remain patient within the offense.
Yeah, I was going to say between him and Ty Sear, they got to balance each other out, right, and make sure they're making the right plays and not forcing things. They've seemed to find that balance in this tournament, but I know they've been working on that as they go through. The rest of the team, again, everyone's bringing a lot of energy. Everyone knows their role. Everyone's putting in points, putting in passing, working hard. It seems like they're the main two scorers, but this team as a whole seems to have found their groove.
And you talk about a team, like we know that Liam St. Ange and Ty Sear are going to get theirs. They are dominant high school basketball players. But let's talk about point guard Blake Knoll. He really is a leader back there. He is the voice that calms the ship when the seas get rough for the Armada. And, you know, it's really key that he hits those open threes. He distributes the basketball here in this blockers and movers offense.
Yep. Here we go. We got Dom Alberti with the ball. Blake gets the ball near the half court. Brings it up, crosses it over. Finds Evan for the three to start it. Just can't make it go down. That's a nice shot, nice open shot. Can't complain about that.
No, that's a good look. You want that look all day, right? That will drop more often than it won't.
Here we go. We got Carihi swinging around, not sure what to do. We got number 14, Lucas Milne, all-star from last year. He's trying to put it back in there, right? He's got some height, and I think he's got some moves. He showed us last year, and he's going to try and bring that back this year.
Yeah, he's a big body, and now he has that experience. He was a all-star last year, and that brings confidence, right?
Here we go. Liam missed his first shot. To be honest, last night when I was watching Liam, I think it took about one quarter for him to miss one shot.
He was on fire.
It just wouldn't stop. Good box up by Liam. Good
nice
save
rebound
by Dom. And hey,
good job.
Seen a lot of good energy.
Yeah, Dom Winans, and talking to assistant coach Liam St. Ange, or sorry, Van St. Ange, he is another one of those leaders on this Armada team.
I think he's a big part of the glue there, right? He makes those boards, he gets those putbacks, and he brings that energy, right? So, good cross by Ty behind the back. And good decision to bring it back out because it wasn't there. Liam making a move. I think we're going to get Evan with another shot. Here we go. Liam at the buzzer. Oh, can't make it drop. Ty with a rebound.
Nice rebound.
Good rebound. Good finish.
Nice here, really with the nose for the basketball there. And
Yeah.
just invaluable. He had that experience coming up as grade 11 last year. Invaluable.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a lot of out of him tonight. Again, with his speed and his cutting ability, I don't know what down low here if Lucas Milne's going to be able to stick up with him, right?
I just don't know. And we talk about he just has that scorer's patience. You know when you get the ball down low and sometimes people panic.
Force it,
they
yeah.
they rush to get the ball up. He does not. He takes his time.
Yeah.
He gets his shot.
Oh, unfortunately stepped out of bounds. And it's going to be Carihi ball.
You know,
But yes, I think it's going to be a tough battle down there for Lucas Milne. Ty,
Agreed.
I think, is going to be able to move quite well within that.
and he's lanky. He really is. We mentioned in the pregame that he patterned his game after Kevin Durant.
Yep.
Oh, what a block!
Good block by Dom.
Winans.
Way to step up. Here we go. We got a three there from Zach Oramento, who again has had a great tournament, and I think that's what we're going to be looking to stop to. Liam with a good cut, nice control
take.
finish.
And that's what we talk, Mike. That's that scorer's patience. He comes in there, little Euro step from Ireland to England, and he
Somewhere
drops
over there.
it.
Yeah. Again, controlled though, right? Not forcing it,
Exactly.
not doing it. He slowed it down, got the nice shot. Here we go. There we go. Nice shot by
Zhu.
number 6, Zhu, Donnie Zhu. Couldn't get it to drop, but looked like a nice shot.
And that is, we're seeing some of those jitters, those early game jitters that we weren't sure we were going to see from the Carihi team with their experience. Now, the scary thing is you have to take advantage of this as the Armada.
Exactly.
Because once that cap, as Brookhausen commented on in the first game, once the lid is removed from that basket, it can get big.
Yeah. That first quarter, you want to build that lead right away, and actually try and take down the confidence of the other team, right? Right away. Here we go.
Oh, it's young Hadikin.
Carihi swinging around. Donnie Zhu again. Can't get it to go. Good box up by Winans, but unfortunately Lucas Milne, a little bit of height, but again, a birdie Armada takes it back.
A good team rebound there by Sear.
Blake Noel controlling it. Over to Evan McLeod on the corner. Slowing it down. Looking. Getting it to Ty Sear. He's looking around. Back to Liam. Again, Knight
Stagnant.
not doing too much. A little bit behind the back, but Donnie Zhu can't finish. Maybe a little bit of body by Liam, but again, I think it's
just a little bit.
I think it's a good no call by the ref.
You got to finish that. You got to want it.
You got to take it hard. Blake Noel with a basket. No, I jinxed it. Good
Oh, and
follow
one!
by Dom.
Ty Sear!
Ty Sear, sorry. Good finish.
Look at that
and one.
rebound. Comes up, keeps the ball up high, puts it back, takes advantage of the soft rims.
And this is what we see from Ty Sear yesterday. Again, a lot of N1s, right? A lot of N1s.
Amazing.
Here it is. Here it is again. Again, Ty doesn't go off soft, right? He finishes that basket every time.
And then he looks up, gives a little bit of the flex, like, you can't stop me. You're a Ty. I'm an Armada.
There you go.
Hey, let's go.
Nice finish. There we go. Good finish by Liam St. Ange.
Senior leadership right there.
Yeah. There we go. Blake going for it. He gambled, didn't get it. Donnie Zhu has it. Sitting in the corner is Oramenko. Again, has had a tournament, but again, a Bernie Armada playing great D on him. Stop
It's feeling really windy over here, Mike.
Can't
It's
get
a lot
it
of
to
air.
go. Here we go. Liam St. Ange can't get it to drop.
Oh,
rebound.
good job.
Good take.
McLeod.
Can't finish. Dom trying, but can't get the rebound. Here we go. Carihi bringing it up the court. Number 3, Zach Aromenko. Again, looking for his first basket. He's had 13 and 29 in his 2 games so far. Matt has been holding him to nothing. Dom with his second block of the game. Again, don't come near his hoop.
Winan stands tall, puts his index finger up and says, not in my house.
Here we go. That's 2 blocks. No one's got an easy basket through Armada.
No, like really, and I think both offenses, they look a little stagnant there, Mike. A good take, but as soon as he rounded the corner, Winans did a great job, helped defense. That's what you say, communication. He cut over. You're not going to get a little soft layup over Winans.
No, and again, good job not fouling. Again, those are good blocks, right?
Very.
Here we go. We got
Active 2-3 zone.
looking at it. Carihi's going. That's Bakey. He was here last year. He did some damage. This is his second year here. Starting to probably has a little more experience, knows what he needs to do.
The Bakey brothers, it's Bowen and Ryland, seniors now this year, and both were a big part of the championship team last year. I think as this game kind of gets past its infancy, we're going to say that Bakey name quite a bit.
Yeah.
The Bakey brothers.
Interesting enough, most of Carihi was here last year, right? So most of the starting lineup was the same lineup they had last year other than they're missing their MVP. And that's what Alberti is going to take advantage of.
But I think we spell MVP differently here. We spell it CYR.
Here we go. Tough pass. I think it's going to go to Carihi there. Oh no, overruled. Armada ball. There's a tip.
Clearly.
You see that?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see what play the Armada runs here outside sideline out of bounds. Liam cutting across.
Here we go. We got to get someone open. Ty's looking for it. Can't get it. Turnover. Carihi's going to push it quick. They're looking to try and take advantage. Quick basket.
Yeah, when your offense isn't scoring, you want to try and get the ball down before the defense has a chance to set up.
Yeah, oh, he
He's
stepped out.
He's out of
I
bounds.
saw that.
So did Neil Abrahamson, the longest tenured referee in Alberta.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have heard that this could be his last year. I think it's time, he said.
He's a legend, Mike.
He's a legend, but it's
he's a
time.
legend.
He said it's time.
Yeah.
But he's still seeing the calls, right?
Time never loses.
Yeah. Here we go. Blake Noel with a good turn. Liam has hesitation.
Put
Here
that
we go.
McLeod.
Evan McLeod can't get it to drop.
That's his shot, though. He reminds me of young Dennis Lang there. That spot-up corner jumper.
Oh.
Turn the corner, and he's going to hit that more often than not. I have every confidence in him, and I want him to keep shooting that shot.
I'm not going to lie. If I know my brother like I think I do, he's more of a T-line jumper. So I hope Evan doesn't shoot like Dennis on the three-point line, but I know Evan can hit that shot. I've seen it many times.
I guess Dennis was more about 15 to 17 feet, wasn't he?
Sure it was. Here we go. Dom with the inbounds play here. What do we got?
4:53 left here in the first quarter. Armada up by 6,
Got
8 to 2.
Blake Noel. What do we got? Still don't know. All right.
Just having some trouble getting the ball in over here on the near sideline.
Start up again. Blake Noel with the ball, getting up top, swinging it to Liam. Fakes the shot, goes in, hard take. He takes it.
There it is.
That's a nice finish.
There it is. I mean, the offense is stagnant. It's not really moving. But when you have players like Liam and Ty, they just kind of generate and develop their own offense.
It is, and they seem to have a strength about them. Again, a little bit above the high school level, and that takes them a lot further.
And that hoop there by Carihi, the first time they've really found that weakness in the interior of the Armada zone. You saw they skipped it over, and then they found that there's a soft spot in there.
Nice pass down low. Blake Noel, good take by Dom. Dom's going to get a couple free throws from that.
Good pass, good job by Dom, catching the ball high, keeping it high, turning and going straight up. Not waiting around and, as we talked about last year, I think a few times, exposing the ball to those hands of the guards.
And just waiting and taking the tough shot, right? Versus composing yourself, taking it up into the basket and expecting a foul. Here we go.
Hey.
There it is, looking good.
It's amazing how silent a crowd of, well, it's got to be 25,000 in here, can be.
Plus or minus 5,000, but still got 20. Second shot's off. Ty Sear with a big board. Again, taking it out, resetting up, not forcing the issue here. Blake Noel cutting. Tries to get into Dom again, can't make it happen.
Tough pass.
Yeah, that is a tough pass.
It's one of those plays, Mike, right? You have 20 seconds in the shot clock.
Yeah.
Take your time. Be a little bit patient there. But it's hard for us guards to remember that.
Here we go. Ormenko again hasn't got his first basket yet, and there it is.
That's a shooter's bounce there, Michael.
You
know
knew it
that
was coming. That's their score, right? You knew it was coming, but hey, we held them down 11-7 for Alberta Armada with 3:45 left in the first quarter. Liam taking it in the corner. Tough to stop your dribble there and try and do the cross court. You put yourself in trouble when you pick your dribble up there, right? With no one to support you there.
Yeah, when you go to that corner, it's the place where ball
good skill
carriers
by
go
Blake
to
Noel.
Nice play, Blake.
Just good hustle.
And Ormenko with the foul, I do believe.
We got a technical foul here.
What are they calling here?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Seems to be they called a technical foul. And you can tell by the crowd here that they just don't agree.
I'm not sure what happened to get that technical foul. I saw the steal, and then I'm not sure what happened there.
I didn't see it either. Yeah. I did not
That's
see
very
it.
unfortunate for Armada because that was a good steal.
It's a really good steal. You know,
I think the coach
I'm not
wasn't
sure
sure
if when he
either.
grabbed the ball, if
Yeah.
he swung it, where his
Yeah.
elbow's swinging. I
Exactly.
think that was the call, but Mike, I just don't know if I saw it.
I didn't see any over. I think the coach was just asking the same question, trying to get an explanation for it. But it's still Armada ball. Here we go. Blake Knoll starting up again. Over to the wing. We got Szarowski in now, and he brought some points in the first game. Ty Sear, tough basket. Maybe he was looking for the foul call there. Maybe should have had it. Can't. But anyways, Carihi ball. Bakey bringing it up. Bakey going hard to the hoop.
Nice
pass to Milne. Can't get it to finish.
Short-armed it.
Milne still can't get it to finish. Unfortunately, it's Carihi ball.
And I don't know if Milton's used to having people down low the size of the Armada guys. We have Winans, we have St. Ange, we have Sear, who are the same size as Milne. There it is.
Yep.
And he's just having a tough time, you know, getting the easy looks like he usually
And like we
does.
said, even Dom, all of them, they move well. They're quick. They're not. A lot of big men in the past, they can't move their feet very well, right?
100%. Hey, let's take a look at these highlights. Look at Ty Sear. Ty Sear, you know what? I am really impressed with his game. It's just as a maturity. I really do
Especially
think
as a
that
grade 11. Yeah.
Michael, I really think that as a grade 11, we're seeing somebody that in a year and a half, we're going to look to as like one of the Armada greats. He's going to have 2.5 years as a senior basketball player, and I really think he's something special.
I agree.
He has the heart, the desire, and you just can't teach those intangibles.
No, he keeps working on it. He keeps trying. He wants to get better, and he just keeps working on it. As a grade 11, it's been a long time since you've seen a composure of a grade 11 player at this level.
Agreed. It's a big jump. When we talked about this last year, from grade 10 to 11, it's tough to just say what the difference in game speed is like. So it was great that the Armada were able to give him that experience at the end of the 2021-22 season. To carry over to 22-23, where he came into this year knowing what to expect and what he needed to work on.
For sure. We're 11-7 Alberni at 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and we got inbounding by Carihi.
It's exactly the type of start we kind of expected. It's a bit of a barn burner. This is a game. These two
Here we
teams
go.
are so even.
Don with again a steal. Unfortunately, quick pass there that he could have composed himself a little bit and just collected that and made it, you know, we didn't need to fast pace that.
Agreed. These teams are so even. It's going to go down to the fourth quarter and probably the last 5 minutes. I'd be so surprised if it doesn't.
Yeah. Again, hopefully the energy that ADSS bring, the crowd, everything involved in it just helps fuel Armada.
Nice take.
Nice take, nice
That's
dish. That was Bakey, the other Bakey.
Bakey
for
to
the
Bakey.
shot. Bakey to Bakey. Here we go, Blake Knoll
Nice
bringing
team
it up,
rebound
set
there
up
by
their
McLeod.
offense. Liam down to Ty. Oh, yep.
A little two-man game, but look at the weak side.
I think they get
like
it back
little
to
movement.
Liam's going there. Good
Nice,
take.
and one. Count that. Count that. Nope. Or the foul. Sorry, Mike.
It's okay. I like Liam and Ty on one side. It makes it very difficult for a person to commit. They want to double one of the players, but when you have both of them on one side, they can't commit to one or the other, right? So it gets a lot of one-on-one. Yep, that's a foul call that we missed.
So you will know, Mike, when we have the two of them on one side, yes, it's tough for the defense, but what's going to happen is they're going to have a defensive player from the weak side come over. Somebody on the weak side, whether it's Knoll or McLeod, is going to have to start hitting those open shots that are going to come their way. It's imperative, and without a doubt, the shots are going to come. They're going to be open. They just got to start hitting them.
Yeah. Here we go. Carihi bringing it up. Oramenko with the ball. Passing to Jou.
That looked like a travel.
I think it's a travel. It's a missed call there, but again, play through it. We got Milne with the ball. I don't think he's got his first basket yet. They've been smothering him.
Oh, the block call by Neal.
Tough call on McLeod.
Good job by McLeod, though, really. No layups. Sure, take the foul, make him earn it at the line, but there's no layups here in the ADSS auditorium.
And the effort's there. He's trying to get that charge. Unfortunately, didn't get that call that time, but hey, next time it's for us, right?
That block charge call is such a judgment call for a referee to make. Really, it just comes down to, okay, block. You can really flip a coin.
Here we go. We hear the crowd in the background, drums, everything. Makes it very tough for these people coming in here. You hear cowbell?
I don't hear any cowbell.
I don't hear the cowbell this year.
Come on, crowd, we need more cowbell.
I think we need more cowbell.
Minute 41
Why
left
did he
here
hit
in the
those
first
free
quarter.
throws?
No cowbell.
No cowbell.
Number 3, Jacob Murray checking in for the Armada. Blake Knoll taking a seat.
Yeah,
Ty
Jacob
Sear,
Murray.
it looks like, is going to take over primary ball handling duties.
That's fair. Yeah, Jacob Murray's coming off a sprained ankle. He's, I think this is his first time back, but again, trying to find his role again, coming off that injury. It's always tough. Liam with a nice finish.
Was that Michael Jordan or Liam St. Ange? Up and under. Using the rim to guard him.
Oh.
Nice take on the other side.
Yeah, Bakey going hard, trying to take advantage of that.
And I think that's something that Bakey is going to bring as the game moves on. He's left-handed, which sometimes catches people by surprise.
Yeah.
He takes that one hard dribble into the middle, holds the ball almost like a running back, Derrick Henry-esque, and then comes up for the shot. Defense comes over. He gets to the line quite a bit.
Yeah, I think he's going to force the issue. Again, Alberta's trying to get back. Their D's not set, right? So it's that transition offense that I think he's really going to target, right? Just like you're saying, go strong to the hoop.
I believe, yeah, Mike, that's a great call, right? We talk about offenses when you're having trouble scoring.
Yep.
Get the ball up. Get up there before the defense can get
before
set.
they get set.
Yeah, 100%. And we know Donnie Fitzpatrick, the coach here for Carihi Tais, knows what he's doing. Great coach. And he's going to see that, and he'll make the adjustments.
3. Can't get it to drop. Good hustle by Alberta to try to get that, but can't get it in their hands.
Yeah, really good job by there. Murray and McLeod in there, just trying to disrupt, try to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, and I think that's the focus of the team. They're a team. They're all going for the ball. They're all trying to get touches, right? Again, keep the ball in Armada's hands. Bakey to Bakey, right there.
Oh,
He missed it.
I saw it.
Okay. Here we go. Zhu with the ball. Back over to Young Bakey.
Oh, dropped
There
the
you go.
shoulder there. Could have been an offensive foul.
Oh, we're going to get a trouble. He did. He's trying to earn that basket, but again, good defense by Armada caused the trouble.
And you saw he got down. He made his move. He turned the corner and got down. Kind of dipped his shoulder into the offensive player. That sometimes happens when you're having trouble scoring, when you're not getting the ease of looks that you're used to. Thought that could have been a foul down there.
I thought we were going to get the call. Didn't quite get it, but good composure by Liam. Don't get upset. Next play. Let's do it.
Blake Knoll checking back in. Ty Sear taking a seat.
Oh, looks
a little
like
bit of a
Ty's
limp.
coming.
Is it a cramp? What is it?
Could be the ankle a little bit.
Not
I think
a
it's
good
just
sign for
I think
the
he just
Armada.
got hit. I think he just got hit, and hopefully he can walk it off. Ed McLeod with the ball, back over to Blake Knoll. Just taking it out, taking the time. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Liam with the ball. Goes behind the back. Crossover. Can't get it. Oh, can't get it again. Liam gets it again. Puts it in. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. 15-10 Armada. Good hustle.
Let's call and one. I think we have a new addition to the mixtape.
Real Alberta ball. 1 second left. Nope.
Hold that. There
It's
you go.
over.
Nope. Easy.
Good
You saw
hustle by
Blake.
Armada.
Blake plays so hard. He got to that ground. They're battling for that ball with already one technical. It's like, Blake, slow it down.
Again, still curious to find out what happened on that technical. I think you're right. I think he swung his arms and was maybe an unsportsmanlike thing. I didn't see it myself. I was watching the play, but I think that's what happened.
Yeah. Thank you. In watching the referee, and we're just going to look back at the first quarter here. You saw again, we see young Sear taken into the hoop.
Because again, Liam goes hard. Again, I think he has that strength that's a little bit above most high school levels.
Totally. He's a little bit of a man out there, right?
Yeah.
When we talk about similar as Ty Sear, getting up and down, we really want to see. I think the key to this game now is seeing, hey, is Ty injured? What was that little grimace he gave coming off the court? Is he going to be able to get back for the Armada? 15-10, Mike. Are you surprised at all by kind of, that low score through one quarter of basketball? We're on pace to be a 60-40. I mean, I'm no mathematician, but
I think these teams are intense, right? They both bring an energy on their defense versus other games they've had weaker defense, and both teams have been able to take advantage of that. I think they're finding both teams are having this defensive energy that they're not used to, so they're still trying to figure out how to play offense within that.
that's fair. It takes a little bit, when you're winning games by 30 points, when you're winning games by 60 points, and then suddenly you're playing a team that that's on par with you.
Yep.
You can't just show up and dominate.
Yep.
It takes a little bit to figure that out. Okay,
We
I
got
can't get my
Ty
first option.
Oh.
I need to look at my second option. Okay, that's not there. It's really where the having a sound offense will show itself.
Agreed. So
yes,
we're
go ahead,
I
Mike.
was
Key
just going to
point.
say we're happy to see Ty Sear back on the court.
Huge.
So that injury was just, well, hopefully not too impactful on him.
Michael, somebody who was quiet for Carihi in the first quarter was Oramenko.
Yep.
Really scored 13 in the first game, 29 in the second, and really just the 1-3 of the soft bounce.
And I think that's due to the defense again. It's that they're just
Agreed.
trying to find, they play good D on him up top. He had that one open three. The other two kind of got a tip on it. There he is, as you speak. Can't get it to fall.
Look at McLeod, really impressing me with his rebounding. He has a nose for the basketball.
Again, I think that's a big part of the Armada. They all see the ball. They all know they need the ball to win, and they all go for it. Hustle.
Oramenko, while he's not showing up on offense, is really hounding Blake Knoll when he's bringing the ball up the court.
Ty Sear going hard. Can't get it go. Can't get it to call. Dumb. Oh, unfortunately, Carihi ends up with the ball. Jus coming down the court.
Nothing easy down low on either side.
I think it goes both ways, right? They're both playing tight Ds. They're both going to figure it out. I think we're going to see a different second half for both of them. Again, we're talking Lucas Milne, that's been a big star. He was all-star last year. He's pretty solid inside. And he, again, like you said, is facing people that are his caliber, his height.
Oh, but nice play. Look at the soft hands for Lucas Milne. Taps it to himself off the miss on the take and lays it in. 15-12. We have a basketball game here, Mike. The pace is slower, and I think that favors Carihi.
Yeah, and we got 8:36 left in the second quarter. Ty Sear with the ball. Get it out top to Evan McLeod. Again, trying to look for it. Oh, steal by Bakey. Bringing it down to Jus. Oh, we're going to get the charge here. Here it is. There it is. We said we were waiting for it. There it is.
It's one of those calls that's really hard as a referee to make. I mean, yes, he had position. Yes, he glanced his body with 15%, but hey, it's a really tough call.
Well, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
He gets set.
Oh, he's there. I think he's there. I think
he
he's
was there.
Yeah.
100%. But was it a charge? Hey, good call. Armada basketball.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Ty going hard to the hoop. Can't get the call.
Mike, I just want to let's watch Armada's offense on basketball. There's a lot of people standing around. There's not a lot of movement right now. They run kind of a movers and blockers, if you want to call it a flex type offense.
Yep.
But right now they're not moving. We aren't doing any blocking. There's no screens being set.
Yep.
They're stagnant. The ball's staying on one side. It's not getting kicked around. We really need to get some movement.
Speaking of the flex cut, I've seen Brian Laviolette in the house today, who's a big part of Totem for the last, I don't know, I would say 30 years. Coached me, coached around. He was coached well before me, and he coached well after. Good to see him out today.
Coach Laviolette is a legend. I mean, I credit him. When I was a snotty-nosed grade 10 kid, he really turned me around and showed me the values in playing basketball the right way. Helped turn me into a man, so to speak. So it's really good to see him in the crowd tonight.
That was a good hustle play by Dom. Tried to get the ball, couldn't keep it in. Get Carihi. There's Oramenko with the shot. Can't get it to fall. Liam with a rebound. Again, I'm happy to see from Armurdy's angle, Oramenko not making those shots.
And there's that
Evan
one.
McLeod. Can't get it to fall. Dom, good board.
Nice
Good
tip. And
finish.
let's give Blake Knoll the assist there. He was the little guy in there. He kept it alive for Winans to grab it. Take it up strong, big man.
Oh, Bakey going in.
I'm out of basketball.
Lost the handle. Oh.
7:34 left in the half. Armada still by 5. I think, it's been tight. It hasn't been the prettiest of games so far, but we'll take it. Armada are doing what they need to do. They're battling. They're showing their grittiness.
Yeah. Again, nothing but hustle. And again, that goes both ways, but I still see it in Armada more.
Agreed.
Oramenko, open shot. We don't want to see that.
Yeah, that's just a shot. Like, if you give him 8 looks and he misses the first 3, he's probably going to hit the next 3. So it's somebody you just don't want to give those looks to. It's a good shooter.
Like, no, it looked like a little bit. Again, the refs aren't calling this stuff outside from the hoop.
Nice find. That's Blake Knoll. Looking down low. Finding the big man. Lay it up. You don't pressure that guy out there.
Yeah, I'm finding it. Again, the refs aren't calling stuff outside from the hoop. Those are big fouls that actually change the scope of the game if you start calling those. Yeah, they got to play differently.
You totally do. And like, as a ball handler, if you're not getting those calls and you're getting hounded, double teamed, triple teamed up high, makes it extremely difficult.
Frustrating. It's hard because you're getting,
And again, you start making passes like that where maybe you're a little bit lackadaisical in the pass attempt.
19-17 in the second quarter, 6:45 left. Alberni ball.
It's a game. I mean, this is what we expected.
We
you
do.
have the number 9 ranked team in the AAA in the province for Carihi Thais. You have the number 3 and the number 4 team in the island, right? This is what you expect to see. A battle.
Yeah, it's a good test for Alberni, and we hope to see them come out. Oh, Lake's having a tough time.
And
They
Mike,
gotta
it's
hustle
again,
back.
that's a foul.
And they get, again, good contest by McLeod. Good contest. I don't see anything wrong with that.
You got to contest. You can't give up a layup.
Yeah.
Right? It's the right play every time. Again, we've chatted about it. Those fouls on the ball carrier, they're hounding the ball carrier up top, and it's tough.
Yep.
Let's take a look.
We don't see. We just see the steal. Let's see if there's a foul here.
I mean, he got him with the body.
He's the body.
It's-
Yeah, so there's body there. It can go either way. That's either a no call or foul. Yeah.
It's a good foul, though.
Yep.
I mean, as an
Sorry,
Armada player,
sorry,
you're taking that foul every
You're gonna
time, right?
contest that every time.
Make him earn it, because it's cowbells. And really, Oramenko, you're not going to hit 2-2 with the band playing like that.
Yeah, never.
Come on, crowd, make some noise.
Oh, gets the roll that time. That is a shooter's touch there.
So you're a visiting team. You come into an atmosphere like this. What do you want to try and do in the first half of the game? Take the crowd out of it. And it almost feels like that's happened a little bit here. The crowd is quiet. The crowd is waiting for something big to happen.
I think, again, they're playing hard D, and it's again, Armada's not able to find their grip yet on the offense, right? They're getting some baskets. They're finding a few here or there, but nothing's consistent right now. But that goes both ways. They're both feeling each other out with this tight defense. They're both not used to it. Liam going hard in. It's a nice shot. Couldn't get a diff go. Zhu with a nice rebound and pushing her up the court.
Really nice rebound. He's played a good, solid team game so far.
Oramenko with the ball. Getting it down low to Milne. Again, Dom playing good defense down on Milne. That was an all-star last year.
And look at the ball movement. They're moving it around. They're getting their. This is that action that we need to see on the other end too.
That's what we've talked about. Bakey taking it to the hole. This time we got the, again, Dom stepping in, getting that charge. That's huge.
Dom steps in, sets his feet outside of the restricted area, sacrifices the body. Armada basketball.
Those are the hustle plays. Here it is again.
Look at this great job by Dom here, stepping up, turns the corner, and Dom's like, I'm here. Oh.
Maybe lean a little bit into it, but hey, he sold it. Let's go with it.
Your winner, the 2023 Golden Globe, Dom Winans.
Here we go, McLeod up top. Liam has it, trying to figure out where to go. Szarowski bringing it in, takes the shot.
Get down.
Can't get it to drop. Nice shot. In and out. Tough go. Here we go. Zhu gets the shot. Good contest by Ty Sear. Good box out by Dom.
Nice job.
Szarowski gets up with the ball, slows it down, gets to Liam.
Really good box out. Milne is a big body, so that's a really good box out there by Winans. Who's really impressed me. You know, I heard he was one of the leaders of this team, and you can see why.
Ty Sear going to the hoop, gets
And
the
one.
foul.
On the ground. Nice take, though. Let's get to that line.
Those are the calls I want to see. Like I said, they're not calling many outside of the hoop area. That is a foul. And again, if they don't get those calls, they're going to keep hounding them.
And it's being aggressive. It's making the referees make that call for you, right? When you're aggressive, when you're taking that ball hard to the hole. And really, I think this is a really good timeout by Coach Brooks here. We need to get together. We need to kind of regroup. We need to focus on, okay, slow it down now. We're now 15 minutes into this basketball game. It is what it is. It's a neutral game. What do we need to do now for the next 25 minutes to win?
Yep.
Let's get our offense moving. Let's do what we do in practice.
Here we go. We got 5:11 left in the second quarter, 19-18. Here's a couple highlights.
And that was that play where Milne really showed his soft touch.
There's the charge again. Liam taking that charge, takes the basket away. That's two now. Dom took another one away.
Say what you will about the Armada, but they're not afraid to sacrifice their bodies. They're in the trenches and they're sacrificing. You can tell they really want this W in this championship.
Interesting enough, I've been to one of their practices, and one of the drills is taking that charge and figuring it out. They go through that. Again, you can see it paying off right now. Again, 4 points taken away from them. Foul calls on them. It's been a big change.
And you saw that last one. We just saw Winans take. And yes, he moved maybe a little bit early, sure. But you have Bakey who's coming down who is solid. And he has a head of speed. to even get in the way there, you're really making that sacrifice. You're doing it for your teammates. You're doing it for the crowd. You're doing it for your family. And I love it. I love to see it.
And like you said, whenever you jump in the way, those refs have a tough decision to make. They have to see it in real time. We didn't know he did that until we saw it in instant replay, right? So you really put them in position to call that.
Not easy, Mike.
Yep.
Nice pass.
Here we go, Ty Sear up top. Again, reach it in.
Good call.
These are the calls that are going to get them going.
Yeah. And honestly, Mike, I think there's about 3 or 4 instances that we could have seen this call made already, right?
Completely.
So we have Carihi, they're playing aggressive ball hawking defense. They're really not letting Armada set up. They're making it difficult. They're at 4 team fouls now. They could be at 8. What's the difference? 2 shots every foul now.
Exactly. And again, it keeps them off the ball. If you don't call that, they keep on them and keep fouling them, right? And it makes it very difficult for those players.
It has a compounding effect, right? It invigorates the defense, and as a ball handler, you start to get a little tentative.
Yep. Here we go. Carihi swinging around the outside.
Good movement.
Trying to cut through, but can't make the call. Fakey with the ball. He's going to the hoop. Nice pass
dish.
to Mill. Can't finish. Good board by McLeod.
Again, McLeod's really, like for a guard, for the 2 guards of this team, doing a great job of team rebounding and being there to get that ball.
Here we go. Sear taking to the hoop. Good
Nice take. Oh,
Can't get it to go down, but great
nice
take.
take. Little jump stop, and again, that's
Change
a
the
scorer's
direction.
move. Let's get that ball to the Armada. 19-18, 4:22 left in the second quarter.
Here we go. Armada ball. Dom throwing it in.
Let's see something. Hey,
It's been a while. We need a basket.
yeah, I was just going to say, it would really be good to see them run that play. That play that you have when you need a basket, this is the time to run that go-to play. Let's get 2 points up on the board here.
Here we go. Well, it could be good. You have Liam, Ty Sear holding the ball for the most part. Trying to get down low to Dom. Takes it in. Gets the call.
And you saw, taking it right into the body, you saw Millen thought he was straight up, but as is usually the case with big men, their hands are coming over the top.
Yeah.
Take it right into the body, make the referees make that call.
You create that contact. You put the refs in a position. They have to make a call. Here it is again.
Really force them, you
Dom
see?
going.
Yeah. And his arm, you can see, sure, there wasn't contact on the body that much, but his arm was outstretched to 45, not straight up. So when he goes into that, the ref looks at that arm and it's like, yep, easy call, let's get you to the line.
Here we go. Dom with hitting the first free throw, going for number 2. First point in a while for either team.
Yeah, it's you can really see, like, it's kind of
There
cool.
it is. Nice shots.
These are the games that, as a growing team at the Armada, they're learning how to win these games. They're learning how to play in these games. These are the experience builders that takes a good team into maybe ready to take that next step as you move towards playoff time. They need these games.
Yep. And as we spoke about, fouls right now are 5-1 against Carihi, and this is what's going to change the quarter. We're going to start getting free throws.
Keep taking that ball to the hole.
Exactly. Every foul. Oh, tough save. Tried to get it in there, couldn't get it in. Carihi with the steal. But yes, we're going to take advantage of those fouls now. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to take advantage.
That should be the goal every time, right? Take it to the hoop, make the ref make that call.
Yeah. Here's Baggy going in.
That's
good
another
hands.
ball.
Good hands. Again, Armada is collapsing, let's call it, on the offense that are going there, and everyone's getting their hands on it. It's great defense.
Yeah, they're doing a good job recognizing that Bakey is only going to this left. He doesn't really like to drive right. Oh, Armenko.
Armenko with a shot. Can't get it to go. Good box out by Liam. Saves it in. Back to Blake Knoll. Knoll bringing up. Again, here's where you got to be composed. Again, set up a play like you're saying. Let's get a good shot. Let's get a basket.
Let's get that movement. Let's get something easy. Let's
Liam
nail
in the
a
corner,
three,
that's a good
Liam. Why
shot.
not?
That's a good shot. It's an open shot. They got it to him. He was hitting that all day yesterday. I like that shot.
Oh, that's a stop, pull-up jumper. That's pretty. That's a really, really mature move there by Armenko.
Yeah, realizing there's people under the basket. Well, you know what? I'm going to pull up before then, right?
And that's one of the hardest shots, like especially as a high school basketball player. Coming down on the break, stopping, popping, and dropping.
Here we go. Shooting free throws like we talked about. So now, Carihi has something to think about. They're fouling at half court there, and they're shooting free throws now. They're going to have to change their defense.
Yeah, and great point, Mike. I mean, we've talked about this, right? Not to hound on it, but these are those fouls that gets Armada into the bonus now. the defense, maybe Coach Donnie's going to bring that defense back a little bit.
They have to take
Let's
off the
not
pressure.
hound.
They got to take off the pressure.
And what happens then, Mike? The Armada have the chance to set up their offense,
Yep.
to get cohesive, to get back into their groove.
It's that half step that they have now, right? They're going to get there.
It's a big thing. It's
Yeah.
really, it's imperative as somebody who is a ball handler, and you turn the ball over a couple times, you get a little bit flustered.
Yep. There you go, Blake.
Now that you don't have to worry about that, it's huge. What's the score, Mike?
23-20 with 2:47 left there, Eddie.
A great half of basketball. It's gone by very
Like
quickly.
you said, it is a low-scoring affair, right? But this is two hard teams.
Great read by Blake Knoll. I've seen that a few times in this tournament. Blake kind of cutting through that passing lane and really having that sense.
Oh, Szyzorowski taking it hard, loses it, but Dom gets control. Goes to the hoop, can't get it to fall, gets it back.
Kick it out, take your time.
Szyzorowski with a shot, can't get it to fall. Lucas Milne with a rebound. Here we go.
And it's one of those possessions where you have a chance to kind of bridge the lead.
Yeah.
More patience. Let's just see
Well,
a little bit more patience.
I
right?
like we've talked about with those fouls. This is the time to pressure them and force them into foul. And
Yeah.
it doesn't matter where you are. Make them move and make them foul.
Yeah.
Away from the basket doesn't matter. Here you go. Liam's doing it, forcing them. Blake Knoll with
That's
a
a good
shot.
shot.
Here we go. Can't get it to fall.
Those
Blake Knoll's
shots,
gotta hustle.
yeah, those shots will start to fall. I mean, I like
that's
the
a good
shot.
Szyzorowski with a reaching call there.
On the ground, though. And you saw Bakey again. You can really kind of over-exaggerate when you're playing defense against Bakey. He only wants to go left. So you really have to set your body up to kind of force him right.
Yep.
Don't let him go left.
And Szyzorowski, yeah, force him left, and you have Dom and the people down below that are they're gonna back you up, right? We got Ormenko throwing it in, getting it to Milne, back to Bakey, back to Ormenko. That was almost a set play here.
Pass.
Back to Milne. That's a good-looking play.
But you can see Milne when he catches that ball, he's hearing footsteps.
Yep.
He's not
as
not
comfortable.
taking his time.
Yep.
He knows that Cyr and Winans and Saint-Onge are going to kind of come down on him, and he doesn't have that time. You can see it. That's a layup he's going to hit 95% of the time.
Yep.
But he's at the line.
We're
You
gonna
know
see
what we
he's gonna
should
do.
need now?
Is it? Did you bring your cowbell?
Cowbell time. Let's hear you, man. Come on. Let's hear you, crowd. Come on. This is when your team needs you.
Oh, he can't handle it. He can't handle the drum, let alone the cowbell.
This could be a 20-point game if we had cowbells. There you go, crowd. Come on. Let's get into it. Your team needs you.
Again, can't handle it, but again, it's a tough crowd. Good putback by Bakey, good board by Dom.
The size of the Armada is really making it tough on ties. They've missed a lot of chip shots down low.
What I want to see is, again, some good passing, some good driving, and just get the foul call.
He's got to slow it down there. Let's get the ball to the people who need to have the ball right now. A minute and 23 left. Let's really take advantage of our two-headed monster. Let's get Saint-Onge and Cyr with the ball, and let's have them really attack to end this half.
I'd like to see them slashing from the top there because they're going to get fouled.
Yep,
at the
agreed.
top.
Oh, dangerous
Nice.
pass, but a nice pass.
Yeah, good try. Hey, we got an open shot there. Dom missed, but
Get back, get back.
Szyzorowski, good no call.
Good no call,
I think it's a good no call.
Let's go now. Take that ball to the hole. Watch out.
Yep. Back to it. Here it is. Oh, I thought it. Good fake. Good take.
Good
Good
job.
finish.
Take the ball to the hole. That's what you want. Let's get to the hoop. Let's get in foul trouble.
I like
Let's know
that.
our strengths.
I like that. He didn't settle for the three.
Yeah, mature.
Like we're saying, make it in. We didn't get the foul call, but he forced it, and they weren't able to go at him. Bakey for the three. Hits it. Brings them
shot.
back into contention. 2 points, 38 seconds left in the quarter.
That's a
Here we
big
go.
shot, right? And that's your senior leadership right there. You get the ball out to Bakey, and he didn't hesitate. He caught it. He knew what he was doing before the ball came to him.
Ty Cyr gets it down low, puts it up, can't get it to go. It can't hold on to it.
Just a little rushed and forced right
Here we
now
go.
for the
They're playing
Armada.
good D though. Ty gets
Yep.
it back. Here we go. Gets
Ty
it.
Cyr, attaboy.
I think that's what Ty needed too. Ty needed to get one of those.
Yeah, you know, he did. They do. They need some easy baskets. Every hoop has been hard to come by.
Oh,
That's a travel.
what is that?
It's a travel.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Travel call.
Good call, Neil. Hey, that's the end of the first half. Armada 27, Carihi 23.
Oh, I think they got to put some time on the clock.
Uh-oh.
Well, he called the travel.
We are in for one heck of a second half of basketball here. And if you're listening out there in the crowd, let's make some noise in the second half. Let's really do what you can to pull this team through to victory.
And if anyone has a spare cowbell in your vehicle, feel free to bring it. I would have liked to, like I said, we saw the traveling call there. I would have liked to see 1-2 seconds back up, let Armada get a shot. But
I think really we have Shaw here. Why don't we go to the tape?
Here we go.
Shaw Spotlight's mission is to celebrate, engage, and connect our communities, sharing a broad spectrum of in-depth stories featuring fascinating people, interesting places, and inspiring stories from across our amazing country. Canada is home to vast diversity, heartwarming humanity, and unforgettable experiences, all of which can be viewed anytime, anywhere on our social channels.
Most of my teenage years I was in juvie, and then from 19 to 29 or 31 I was in and out of Nanaimo Correctional Center. I was bad, and I'd just like to spread the knowledge that it can happen, that someone like myself that was dead deep into it and dedicated and vowed to never, ever, ever make a change, I've done it. Eight years ago, I started asking. It was the same spool. My name is Kenneth Joe. I'm here because I've got no job. I've been out all morning handing out resumes. Do you have pop cans, beer cans, or anything like that you can spare? They would say no, or they would give me a bag. Then I would say, may I please ask if I can bother you to rake your leaves, wash your dishes, scrub your floor. It took me 2 to 3 hours to gather up the courage to knock on a door because it felt embarrassing to do that.
But embarrassing or not, Kenny did it. And he wasn't surprised when he was met with suspicion. Like when one person took to social media to warn about a suspicious-looking man in the neighborhood.
I came home and I responded right away to that post, explaining I'm knocking on your door because times are tough. I can't get a job with UHS. I can't get one with Mainstream. I've handed out McDonald's, Timmy's everywhere here in town. I'm not here. I'm an ex-gangbang member. Yes, I'm an alcoholic. I'm a drug addict, but I was not at your door for that reason.
Something unexpected happened when Kenny shared his story. People began to notice and to follow him. And the more support he got, the more he wrote about his addictions, his family, and his dreams.
I was just perusing my Facebook in the morning, and his name popped up, and he had written some stuff about his life, and I just started reading it and got quite fascinated. I've been following him every post he makes now, and I'm just so encouraged that he's having good opportunities come his way.
Kenneth's posts are often brutally honest, and they've become an inspiration to people he's never even met.
What he's done is rediscover himself. You know, it's that self-love, self-worth, which then gives him the ability to come out and work as he does. He spoke to me in terms of where he started and where he is now. Everyone gets another chance.
It feels good to be able to share it. Because again, it shows someone out there, maybe they're reading, someone down in the hood reading it. You know, someone, there's even up here in the fancy houses of the world, there's someone who feels like they're down there. And I know that there's somebody out there reading it, and I hope that it helps.
It's kind of like a celebrity, a fan, I guess. You kind of look at his posts and see what he's up to, and it's contagious, right? So even when he's seen negative comments, he's always apologized and explained his point of view and then leaves it at that. And that's what I admire about him so much. He doesn't get knocked down.
Oh, I've had clients that, you know, oh, didn't Kenny joke? His name comes up and they They don't know him, but they know him.
It's been a few years now since Kenny knocked on that first door, and between his work ethic and social media presence, he's gained quite a following in this community, and nobody is more surprised by that than Kenneth Joe.
I grew up thinking nobody around here would want to help. This is what I've learned about Port Alberni. This is the biggest heart in this world, this town. It's the biggest reason I'm giving back in ways of positiveness and sharing my story. I don't know how else I can give back to a community that's given me so much, that I've taken so much from.
I'm an artist, but I feel like I'm part of my own creation.
We're getting deep here.
Like sometimes people stop, right? They get kind of calcified, they get kind of stuck. They decide, this is who I am, this is how I'm gonna be forever. I, on the other hand, believe that you should always be changing, always growing, always working on yourself.
Winter Derby is many things, and it would be hard to answer in 25 words or less. His art extends to his persona. He assumes kind of personalities, and roles are always interesting, always changing.
Many of the older artists in this community, I was very fortunate. I was a little weird, a little socially awkward, but they saw that I had a lot of potential and that I would outgrow some of my more annoying characteristics.
He's so open to life and such a kind of a extroverted, like visually he's interesting. When I think about why people get interested in art, the people that I know that are creative and do art, sometimes, well, very often they're introverts and they're imaginative, but that's not enough. You have to have a focus and put the work in, and that's not always easy. And then you have to go through that period where you're still learning, and maybe it's not a great outcome, and it's frustrating and it's a battle, but he doesn't let things stop him.
The most important thing about honing your craft is just to work on it endlessly, over and over. What better way than to just plonk myself down at the Harbor Quay and see if I could get complete strangers to pay me to draw them. Okay. That's a pretty good way to hone your craft quickly, because you got 10 minutes to draw a portrait, the person's friends are looking over your shoulder, and then you present it to them and it's their face, so there's a lot of pressure to get it right. I made many terrible portraits of people.
There is a great vulnerability about making art and just putting something out to be judged, because it's a bit of you that's being judged.
It's been my passion since I was like 4. I just want to capture and celebrate the beauty in the lines and the forms and the ideas that I see around me. It's like there's nothing else in the world at that moment except what I'm trying to create, and well, not even what I'm trying to create, the actual process of creating and the joy of creating it, and the fun of exploring lines and making decisions and changing your mind as you're working on the paper.
He's a unique, creative, kind, amazing guy.
I don't know where my art will take me, but I'm excited to find out.
I think both teams are really seeing a defense that they're not used to. There's an intensity there, and they're both struggling on their offense. They're both trying to figure that out.
And we see in the first half, Liam St. Ange has 12 for the Armada. Winans with 7, and Ty Sear with 7 as well. So I really think we're going to see Ty Sear, I'd imagine, in the second half really kind of fill that scorebook a little bit more.
Yep, they're coming back out with the starting lineup. Armada is, again, that's Liam, Dom, Evan, Blake, and Ty Sear.
So we have 25 minutes, 20 minutes of basketball until we have a championship crowned here at the 67th Totem Tournament. Who wants it more? Who's going to go out and get it here in these last 20 minutes of basketball?
Again, we'll see if either of these teams can keep up that intensity from the first half. If any of them wavers on that defense, I think that's who we're going to see different. If not, I don't know. Anyone's game.
Defense wins championships, Mike, and you see it here. This is really kind of a more older school basketball game, right?
Yeah, I agree.
It's tough.
Here we go. Carihi swinging around the outside. We got Bakey with it. Swinging it over. Number 5. That's Reese Merwin. Again, part of the team from last year. Get it down low to Mill. Back out to Oramenko. Can't hit the first one. Get Dom with a rebound. Again, Oramenko got an open shot there. We don't want to see that too often.
Not too often, but man, it's just a little bit of it's a little bit cold in Oramenko's release right now.
Yeah, unfortunate. Oh,
that's a goaltend.
Big block.
That was the goaltend. They
Dom
missed the
with a rebound.
You saw the ball went off the
has a
backboard.
turnover, but makes up for it by getting back and making the block.
Yeah,
again, the other coach is looking. I think it may have been a goaltend. If it hits that board first, and then you block it, it's a goaltend. Here it is. Does it hit the flat? Oh, tough to see.
We just missed it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see it hit the glass.
It hit the glass. So I mean, that's a tough call.
We'll take that. We'll take that, Mike.
Hey, being Armada alumni, 100% we'll take that. But tough call for Carihi. Here we go. Blake out to Liam. Liam, head fake. Back out to McLeod. Again, trying to set it off. It's hard defense by Carihi. Still
playing man-to-man, but the Armada are moving now. They've come out the half. They're moving a little bit more.
Here we go. Blake Noel with the shot. Can't get her to drop. Bakey with a rebound. We got the 8 and 4. Bakey to Bakey.
It's a connection. It's a thing. I'm really looking who is going to step up and take this game over with. We have there's so many people.
Oramenko's trying to do it, and there's his first one of the. That's 2 shots for him quickly in the half.
And Mike, that's scary to me. Seeing that one drop. Yeah. He's like Dennis Johnson, the old microwave for the Boston Celtics.
He's looking
back
to
in
shoot.
the mid-'80s.
He's looking to shoot. There you go. Dom Wise can't. Nice looking shot. Can't get it to go. Good hustle by Liam. Good hustle by. Oh, we got Bakey with the ball. Gets it back to Bakey. Good steal by Blake. No. Goes in.
And one.
Can't get it to fall.
Good job.
Good
nice
hustle.
take. Yeah, nice take. And really, that's championship basketball. You see over there on the far sidelines. Everybody. I think there's 4 bodies, if we can see that over there, on the ground battling for that basketball. And at that point, it's really just a will to win, to want that ball. And that's what ultimately decides who the champion is.
Yeah, interesting enough, I've seen body on body and yet no foul call one way or another. I think a ref has to make a call there. But, hey, we end up with a ball. And we got 2 shots. See what falls out. There's one.
Blake Noel. Let's see something. And we talked about this. Like, this game is wide open. If one player from either side can get hot and take this over, they will not only win themselves and their teams the championship, but they'll set themselves up in lore, the Totem Tournament.
Be remembered.
You'll be named up there with the Pat Cannons, the Al Saradix, the Nick Saradix, the Andy Craigs, the Jason Hubbs, the Michael Saradix, lots of Saradix.
Yeah.
But you set yourself up in that lineage of great Armada basketball players if you can come through here.
Here we go. We got Bakey going to the line.
Is this Bowen? This is Bowen Bakey.
I think he may be a younger brother. I think he may be a year younger. I think he may be grade 11. I'm not sure. I think there's one. I believe he may be grade 11.
Just going to trust you on that, Michael. It looks like he's grade 11 because he's really struggling with the line.
Can't make it fall. Here we go. Jump ball again, or we got a foul call? Oh, we're getting a foul call against Liam.
And you could see it was close to being a jump ball, but then he just got his arms tied over the shoulders of, I think it was Milne who had the basketball. It's going to be Carihi ball. 28-26.
Again, that's fine. Liam's got to let that go, right? Here we go. Get back into the play. Let it go. Play your game, right?
Yeah, you can't change what's already occurred.
He's back. There's going to be calls in a game you don't agree with. That's fine. You just got to get your head back in the game, right?
And really, you see the ball movement of the Carihi's kind of picking up.
Totally. Here we go, Bakey. That's a tough shot. Yeah, good box up by Dom.
That's an amazing box up.
Yeah, that's a really good box up.
Good job, Dom.
And controlling it. Yep, get rid of it. There it is.
Good
All
push.
around, good play. Tyseer with the ball. Gets it back out.
Look at how quickly the defense converges on Ty when he gets it down low.
Yeah, I think they've got the scouting report.
Move it, keep moving.
Here we go. Ty trying to create space. Can't get it. Liam going out. Good try, good take, good strong take. Can't hit it. Here we go, jump ball. Good hustle, good aggression.
Good take there. Armada are just a little bit rushing it. They're a little bit, everybody grabs the ball, they're looking to go to the hoop, and that's great. But let's reverse the ball 1 or 2 times. Let's set that up and then take it when the defense is at a disadvantage.
You know what else? You used to get the head fake. You get close to the hoop, pretend like you're going up. It's a foul almost every time, right? I'd like to see one near the hoop.
Good call. Good movement here.
Yeah.
Keep swinging it. Keep moving it. Don't
3,
let the ball
2,
die.
1. Here we go. There's the shot. Can't get it. Dom with the rebound. Puts it back. Here we go.
Just being in the right place at the right time. Yeah. That's a home team bounce right there. We needed that one. Because really baskets are getting hard to come by.
Yeah, 30-26 with 6:40 to go in the third. Again, Armada always looking for that basketball. That's good to see. Dom, good box out. He's owning his space down there.
Yeah, offensive rebounding is null and void for the Carihi's, and that's great. If you can force them in a tough shot, they're basically one and done at this point.
All right, here we go. Blake Noah on the side, looking, spinning to the hoop. Maybe an extra step. Got it. Dom trying again. Gets the foul call. Again, just keeps going.
Yeah, and that's a good outcome. It's a good outcome for the Armada. I just want to see a little bit more movement before we're taking it. It seems like, I don't know, a little bit of a rush to take that ball to the hoop. Let's set that offense. Let's move it. Let's make the defense work and then take it inside.
I agree. And like I said, one head fake, the up and under.
Yep.
Always works.
Quite impressed, Mike, thus far with the guy at the line right now, Dom Watkins. He's been doing a good job dominating the defensive rebounds. He's been finding and playing a really, really gritty game on the offensive end, and really quite impressed with the game he's putting forth.
I agree. Like I said, we're talking about Lucas Milne, who, as a grade 11, was a All-Star last year.
Nice here, nice rebound up.
Dom himself is containing that, right? So I agree with you. He's taking Lucas out of the game.
He's doing his job. You know, when they design the game plan, it's like, hey, Winans, you're taking Milne out of here. And he's done that and more.
Dom, another
like
block
right there.
I don't know how many blocks he has, but it's up there.
I'd want him on my fantasy team for tonight for sure.
His defensive stats are amazing. There we go. McLeod with a shot. Can't get her to fall.
And again, those shots are good. Those are shots that will fall.
Yeah.
It's just let's get that release. Let's get that release up towards the heavens.
Yeah.
Right? Nice and smooth.
Oh,
get it
good
up
steal
high. Nice
by
steal
Liam.
by Liam.
Here we go.
Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Yep, good job. Good job. It's not there. Evan McLeod again. Can't get it to fall. But good job by Liam to recognize it wasn't there and push it back out.
Yeah, he didn't force it.
Here we go. Carihi up top. Bakey doing his thing. Back to Bakey. Bakey hits. Unfortunate for the Armada, but the Bakey connection finally connected.
And you know, that's pretty good defense. The shot was contested. It was a tough one from the corner, and that's just a good basketball play right there.
Yeah. Reminds me of the Greg connection back in the day.
And it was a really good take. Yes, Greg to Greg. Sorry, Mike. I need to acknowledge that because that was amazing. The Greg to Greg connection.
Yeah.
Nice take, Liam. A little bit of frustration when you missed that, though. Got to the hoop, and those are those fouls you want to avoid when you're 60 feet away, right? Those frustration fouls after missing a gimme.
Yeah. Again, sometimes you just got to take a step back, breathe, just do the right thing, right? It takes a bit. 33, 29, 4:53 left in the third.
halfway through that third quarter, and really it's a 4-point ball game. Neil Abrahamson, you are a legend.
Neil's looking at us, smiling. He's having a time.
This is really, you know, we've been saying this. It's need to start getting some easy baskets. Nothing's been easy for the Armada tonight. Everything they've gotten, they've really had to work for.
Again, if I'm going to say anything, offensive boarding, right?
Yep.
Those putbacks,
Yep.
that is the difference between each team right now. Like you said, Carihi, I don't know how many baskets, probably 1 or 2 maybe on putbacks. Dom himself probably has 4.
Yeah, that's where the Armada offense has come from, right? The interior, the putbacks. What I'd really like to see as we come out in the next 4 or 5 minutes is like, let's run some plays. Like, you have those plays in your playbook to get Ty the shot that he wants, to get Liam the shots that he wants. Let's start seeing a little bit of those plays now in the last little bit.
Yeah, I really think you just, like you said, you got to slow it down. Who do you want with the ball, and who do you want taking that shot, right? So I agree with you. Here's where you need a basket or 2 to break it open into the fourth quarter. All right, so we have 4:53 left in the third quarter, 33-29.
There's times when the last 5 minutes of the third quarter can really dictate the basketball game and can like dictate a win or a loss. It's a 4-point game. It's anybody's basketball game.
Let's see what kind of inbounds play we got going from Carihi right now.
If you can win this last 5 minutes by a point a minute,
Yeah.
you're going to look good into the fourth quarter.
ADSS is trying to put a full court press on there to try. It just looks like man, but again, trying to force the pressure a little bit.
It's the show and drop, right? You show the press, you make it tough. Okay, let's get back and play defense.
Exactly.
Make them think a little bit, right, Mike? Because let's be honest.
Armichael with a shot. We don't want that. Good. Well, good job for Armada.
The Armada have held Carihi to 29 points. This is the number 9 ranked team in the province. Their defense has been amazing thus far, and that's effort. That's a foul.
Lake
Head
Noel,
one.
head one.
Count that.
Head
Blake
one.
Noel. It's like he heard us, Mike.
He's flexing.
Stepping up, flexing to the crowd. You can't stop this. I have to take it to the hole. I'm going to finish that. I'm going to get my free throw, and it's about to be a 7-point Armada lead.
Hey, like you said, we need someone to step up right now and get those baskets, right? Baskets aren't coming cheap right now. Here it is again. Here it is again. There it comes. Here we go. Tough to the hoop. Gets the contact.
Strength.
Goes
That's
through it.
strength.
Finishes.
He earned that flex after the hoop, right?
I think so. He's got to
Hit
finish
that.
this, though. Yeah, I said he's got to finish this, though.
7-point lead. We talked about it. Okay. Now you're at a 7-point lead suddenly. You can start to make things happen.
Oh,
This is
that's
that
a double dribble. Yeah, there it is.
Let's go.
Hey, indecisive. That's the defense of our Bernie Armada, forcing that.
Mike, I'm starting to feel the gym slant just a little bit. It's looking like that old thing called momentum is starting to lean in the Armada
It is.
favor.
We need another basket to really push that.
It would be
right?
huge. If we can score here a 2 or a 3.
Here it is. We got Cizorowski back in the game. A little spark plug for the Alberta Armada. Here we go. Liam taking it hard. Back to Blake. Ooh, could have got away with a couple steps there. Jacob Murray with the ball. Hasn't been in. Cizorowski back out to Noel. Taking it hard. Back to Sear. Takes it hard. Gets blocked. That's Reese Merwin. Little experience last year. That's tough.
Good patience. You know, they did show good patience on that one. Just a little bit too much. They got it inside, and good defense again.
Again, hard defense by Carihi. They're not giving up. Everything's live. Again, similar to Armada, they're doing the same thing on the defensive side.
Yeah, nothing easy tonight. No, really. That's a takeaway.
30.
Nothing easy.
Here we go. Shoot to the hoop. Going back to Oramenko.
Nice
Oramenko
team
put it back
defense.
to
Look at
Bakey.
that.
That's a tough shot. He didn't have control of the ball when he was trying to shoot. He wanted the shot before he had control of it.
And you know why? Because Liam St. Donge had his head down, closing out. He's doing the closeout drill you do in practice so many times you hate it.
Yeah.
That's why you do it.
And we're talking teams. Bakey can't finish. Good hustle by Cizorowski to get back. But Eddie, back to your point, we're talking about teams right now. ADSS has had 107 points, 95 points. These in the first 2 games. Carihi has 68 points, 77 points. And we're looking at a game at 36-29 right now in the third quarter, 3:10 left. I mean, it's defense. It is all defense that they're not used to seeing.
It's defense, it's crowd, it's moment. It's that when you get into a championship game, it just, you think a little bit more, right? Defense usually wins. They say defense wins championships. offense doesn't flow because there's so much at stake. You're not as free and easy as an offensive player.
All right, there we go. Bowen Bakey, I think, hit his first free throw there. I think he was about 1 for 4. Again, tough to shoot in this building with that crowd and that noise, right? Here we go. Blake Knoll, nice pass. Jacob Murray can't handle
Great
it, though.
play by
That's
Blakey.
actually a travel right there, but the refs missed that.
You should have blown the whistle, Mike.
Yeah, I know. I called
Well,
it.
that
There's
was one,
Bakey.
too.
Looked good, but did not go in. He's hearing it from the crowd.
I feel the breeze. I want to hear more from the crowd. I
Yeah.
want to hear that a little bit more. Let's say it's a 6-point game, crowd. You guys are winning.
It is.
Let's get
they're
up.
not owning
Let's
it.
make
They
some
love it when
noise,
they're up
Crow's Nest.
50, but that's not going to help, right? They need it when they're up 6.
Mike, if this was a dog pound, how loud would it be?
Oh, the dog pound would be blowing. Bakey with a steal, gets it back. Ty Sear heading back. Can't get there fast enough. Ormenko, again, he's quick. All right, Ty Sear giving it up to Liam. Liam holding back in the three-point line, taking it hard. Over to Cizorowski. Back out. Oh, unfortunately, turnover. Yeah.
It's a tough play. You drive to that corner. You did good hustle back.
He's
though,
hustling
by
back. He's
Cizorowski.
hustling back. Looks like Dom's going to go back in, and they're going to sort that out.
Good time.
Like I said, he got some minutes. Dom needed some rest, working hard up
Yeah.
there.
You had a point in the game. We talked about it where Amato was ready to potentially kind of break away and just turnover. It makes it tough. When you turn that ball over, it's really tough to kind of build that momentum. It's the #1 killer in high school basketball.
And I think you got to go back to what you've said earlier. Slow down, make a play. You should have. You have a play in your playbook. Just slow it down, right? Don't try and get complicated right now. Slow everything down and just take a play.
And you could see Coach Brooks kind of felt the same thing. He thought, okay, I got 12 minutes of basketball. Let's get my starters back out here. Let's kind of get that ball handling back out here.
I like to see a couple picks right now to either try and free up Liam, free up Ty. One of them. Let's get them open, right? There's Evan McLeod with open shot. I like that. Good shot. Again, can't complain with that. Unfortunately, didn't go in.
Good shot selection.
Good hustle.
Ball just not falling right now. That's where I see Ty attack.
You got to
But
fight
again,
through
he's
this.
seeing a lot of attention.
He's doubled. He's doubled.
Yeah, every time he touches that ball, they're doubling and they're not
Here we
making
go.
the
Ty's.
moves.
Yeah, there's the pick. Get Liam open.
Get it into him.
Ty's in. Trying to cut.
Now look at.
They're trying to work together. Those are your guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Good job.
That's kind of what he said. Slow it down. Play with your players. They're working together. I like to see it.
You can really see when you have a coach like Carihi's coach, they identify the primary scorers. Everybody in black right now knows that, hey, when Ty's touching that ball and he puts it down on the floor, start to converge, start to move in, because it's really team defense is the only way to stop him.
What do you think we're going to see change here, Eddie? With a minute 30 left in this quarter, how are we going to get points?
Just got to keep moving that basketball and hit one of these open shots.
Yeah. 5 seconds. Can't get it to go.
Good
Ty,
rebound.
set it back up. Oh, throw it right back up. That is a play. I'd like to slow that back down.
100%. That's not the shot you need right there.
Yeah.
You
New
battle.
shot clock.
You battle. You have a brand new shot clock. It's not where you need to force the shot. Minute and 14. Of course, it's easy. Hey, we've all taken that shot, Mike. I mean, if it goes in,
we're heroes.
We're a hero. It's great, but it's just one of those ones. When
fundamentally, it's not there. Good
defense.
Good
by
block by Noel. Good block. Good hustle.
Really good defense. Got by him. Contested that shot. Nothing easy right now for Carihi.
Yep. See, this is what I want to say. See, Ormenko is going to try and challenge Noel up there. I'd like to see more Alberti Armada back with him to help him out. Yeah, here we go. Liam's coming back. Don't put the pressure on the person bringing up the ball, right? You want to keep it easy. Here we go. Blake Noel gets in the corner. Trying to get, that's a tough pass. That's
Where
a
was
tough
it going?
pass. I don't know. I thought it was going to Dom, but it went to Liam, who had 2 people on him. Blake going hard, gets it up, can't get the call. Again.
That's a tough no call.
It's tough.
I get it. I see it. You don't want to bail him out there, but.
Yeah, there's the Bakey to Bakey connection again, 8-4. We're going to look for now.
And that was
Bakey's
really
going in. That's a pull-up jumper. It's a nice looking shot. Can't get it go. Milton with the rebound. Back out to Ormenko. Don't want him shooting. There it is. 3.
Now we have a tie game.
We got a tie game. 20 seconds left in the third quarter.
Let's go into the fourth quarter for the lead here. Let's slow it down. Let's run a good offensive possession.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've run a good possession.
Here we go. Liam's going hard to the hoop. Good fake. There's the fake we're talking about. Couldn't get it. I like it. Didn't get it. Bakey with a football Hail Mary.
That was like 95 from the left side. Southpaw Bakey. I don't want to face him if I'm a left-handed
Good
hitter.
strength on getting to that 4 though, right?
Yeah. Tough quarter, tough end. Armada had a 7-point lead with 4:50 left, and it was really their chance to kind of stretch the game out a little bit. And instead, Carihi answered with a 7-point run of their own. Nothing easy inside for the Armada. Nothing at all, except for the offensive rebounds. It's the only time they're getting one.
I believe they're in a tough position right now, and this is where we get to talking earlier. It's like, it's intensity. When you come out, and I think in this type of environment, adrenaline's going, everyone's pushing hard in the first half, and you start to lose that energy. And I like that. Hopefully they can bring it back in the fourth quarter, but I feel like Carihi has been pretty consistent. I think Fort has a little ebbs and flows. That first quarter, Port Alberni came out hot, right? And I feel like that energy level's brought down a little bit, but hopefully they bring it back in the fourth.
We have a 36-36 game. So an average of 12 points per quarter. Again, math wizard over here. Let's say let's say realistically it's a race to 15 now. So if you get to 15, if you get to 20 points, you're feeling really good right now. If you get to 56,
100% agree.
You're feeling really good. So let's slow it down. Let's start getting those baskets, start moving the basketball. We've said slow it down, but then when we take it to the hoop, let's not have 1 against 4. Let's move the ball. So when you make that drive, you're at a one-on-one situation or off balance, you're catching the defense, making them work.
Or make that drive and then that dish, right? Like I said, every basket counts right now. In a 36 games, baskets aren't cheap right now. You got to get that. So here we go. It's going to be Carihi ball, 36-36, 10 minutes left. This is for the championship Totem tournament. Hasn't been won by ADSS since 2014. This would be a big win for the
And this is
men's
where,
side.
yes, it would be huge.
Girls'
Mike.
side, they won last year, but men's side, it's been a bit.
This is where, as Carihi, back-to-back champions in this environment, they've been here before. They've done it. A lot of the Armadas, they don't have that same level of experience.
Yeah, like I said, Carihi, back-to-back winners of Totem tournament. We want to stop that this year. That's a tough
And one right
basket.
there by
Reese Merwin.
Reese Merwin, nice take.
Haven't heard. Yeah, he was here last year, but
he's averaging 9.5 per game so far in the tournament. And again, we showed that he can score. Nice up fake, one dribble into the middle. Again, that's the shot. You make the defense, you make the move, you up fake, you get the good look.
I remember this name from last year. We haven't seen him much tonight, but again, I remember the name. Experience, back to what you're saying. He's been here before.
Again, not much movement. The Armada are there's just a little bit stagnant on offense. Not a lot of movement towards the hoop.
Evan McLeod back inside to Dom. Dom, good take.
Nice take on one. Let's go, Dom Wynans.
And deflect.
That's a man's bucket right there for Dom Wynans.
This may be it. Maybe this switches it.
Again, let's get that crowd fired up. Nice play by McLeod, getting the ball inside.
Dom taking the foul and one. Again, been good at the free throw line tonight. Dom to get this 38-38, 9:19 left in the fourth quarter.
And Dom's really got the best of Milne tonight. Not something that, at the start of the game, if you would have thought that, it was okay. Armada are in great shape.
Yep. Can't get it. Fighting for the board. Goes over top of 2. Can't make it fly.
Lucas sent Santomo into the game for the Armada.
Yeah, trying to get some fresh legs, get some people into the game right now. Because,
giving Liam a break, obviously feeling winded. Nice steal by Blake Knoll. Left-handed dribble.
Good
Hop, skip, and a jump this one.
Oh, unfortunately, couldn't get it to fall. Here we go, Armenko coming up. Again, good steal by Blake Knoll. Couldn't get the finish. Here we go. I think Carihi is going to fight the same problem that Alberni Armada has. People have been playing a lot of minutes right now, right? They got to find some time to gain some minutes, get some legs back, right?
Yeah, last year, if you remember, Carihi was pretty much rolling 10 deep. This year, they're more of a 6-7 deep team.
Yeah. Armenko can't get it to drop. Good
board by
Dom.
Dom.
Again,
Wynans.
owning that over Milne.
He's easily been the Armada's best player this game and really stepping up. He must have 15 rebounds by now. He's owning the defensive glass.
Got 4 to 5 blocks, got some baskets, got free throws, all the above. Again, Milne was an all-star at the Totem last year. And we have, again, Dom's made him irrelevant right now. Blake, step back. Can't get it to go. Good try.
Good job, Dom. Kept it alive.
Armada can't get the rebound. Armenko forcing the issue. Looked like he hurt his ankle
Yeah.
there. It looked,
Something reached up and grabbed him.
I think he went to go pivot.
Okay, Ty.
Yeah.
Let's go to the hoop here.
Here we are. Armada ball. Back down to Dom and inside. Back out to McLeod. Just stay. Back into Dom. He's
Nice
been
take.
the guy.
Dom Winans. Man's game. Man's game for Dom Winans.
Dom Winans taking over. Taking over the fourth. He's going to need to keep this up right now.
Michael, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. We have an RCMP presence here and behind us, and I don't know if they're here for you or they're here for me.
Little column A, little column B. Here we go. Armada ball, 40-38 with 7 minutes left.
7 minutes to a championship. Let's go now, Armada. Let's go, boys.
Here we go. So what do you see? What do you see? What do we got to do?
We got to get some easy baskets. We got to hit one of these outside shots. Like
Flat.
that.
Oh, just
in
can't
and
get
out.
it to
Tough
drop.
one.
Those are good shots. Those are good shots. Just can't get it to drop right now.
He's been a fraction off on each and every one of them. Like literally. They've been in and out. They're hitting back rim. They want to fall. Oh, nice steal.
Here we go. McLeod's going to the hoop. Hard hoop. Bacon's get back.
And Wyatt takes it. And the foul. Evan McLeod. What a hoop right there,
There's
boys.
the patented Armada flex.
They really do like that flex after a big hoop.
Here it is again.
And look at the steal, the head of steam. He said, I am not being denied.
I don't know if you guys can see this. Eddie is flexing beside me.
It's scary.
You're getting involved. That's what matters. Get good finish by McLeod. Again, a tough couple shots. Couldn't get him to fall. But hey, gets the steal, gets back, tough basket, finishes. Again, these are the plays that are going to make or break the game.
And really what you like to see, the shots haven't been falling for Evan tonight, right?
Yep.
He's having a tough time. Had good looks, just barely missing. But he's playing hard defense, playing hard O. He's taken the ball to the hoop and just got the biggest hoop thus far in the game.
Getting boards, doing it all. This may give him the confidence. That next shot, that's a fraction off. Next one goes in, right?
We can hope so. I think this free throw's a big one. Get this crowd into it. Let's go, Armada. Let's go, Port Alberni. Support your team right here. I think they're here for you, Mike.
They're watching us. Here
Everybody's on their feet, hands up. A hush falls over the ADSS gymnasium as Evan's about to get to the free throw line.
It's funny they're targeting it here, right?
Here we go.
Let's hear it. Let's listen to this crowd.
Coach Brooks giving Evan McLeod a couple of words of advice. Evan's feeling the crowd right now, walking around. He's feeling good. 42-38.
Let's go, crowd. Come on.
6:35 left.
Make that noise. Let's go. Keep it coming. Don't stop. Keep it coming. The entire length of this timeout.
I'm not sure what's going on here, what the discrepancy is about, but
I think they're checking the number of fouls here on a Carihi player in particular who fouled McLeod on that last take with the basket. Just looking at where they are at in the number of fouls and foul trouble. Here we go now.
looks like they've resolved the issue. Here we go, 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4-point lead for the Armada.
Hey, say what you want to say, Mike. This is a top-notch tournament. 4-point game, fantastic. This tournament, I was talking to the Carihi coach today and really said that when you come to this tournament, the players know from top to bottom, it's a world-class run tournament.
There it is, Evan McLeod. That could be the confidence. He's going to hit that shot next time, guaranteed.
All it takes, hey, when shooters see one fall, it's amazing what it can do for that confidence. And this gets the crowd into it now. 5-point game.
Everyone's at Dom again, challenging. There we go, Ty's here with a rebound.
Hey, I'm feeling something. I got goosebumps. Let's go, boys.
You should get that checked out, Eddie.
This door's open here.
Okay. Here we go. Blake Noel with the rebound.
Hit that.
Here
Hit
we go.
that.
Ty's here.
Hit that.
Ah!
Hit that, baby. Let's go. Ty's here for 3.
That is a big 3.
Let's go. That makes it an 8-point game. I told you I felt something, Mike.
Yep. Didn't know what it was, but that was what you felt.
You never know, do you?
Big shot by Ty Sear. They needed something, some kind of energy like
and
that.
And a big rebound. Here we go. Let's take it over now. Slow it down.
Yep.
Don't turn it over.
Evan McLeod. Oh, try to get the call.
Great rebound. That's a jump ball.
Oh, foul call. Unfortunately.
I'm aghast. Looked like a jump ball to me. It looked like a good contest there by Winans. Must have been some contact there. But again, we talk about an 8-point game. That's where you don't rush it. When Evan McLeod comes in, slow it down, bring it back out. Let's get a good shot. Let's make it a double-digit lead.
That's number 7, Lucas Centemo, with the foul. Unfortunately, I thought it was a good hustle.
Yeah, agreed. Nice backdoor cut by Bakey. Nice contest by Winans again.
Good
Doing
board.
the little things
There
all
it
day
is.
long.
Luka with
Let's
the
give that
board.
guy the MVP right now.
Yep. Lake No going hard to the hoop. Slow it down.
Oh, I wanted that one. That was that one I see. Hey, I'm sensing you kick it over to weak side, over to McLeod.
Yep. Yep, Dom controlling it. Back to Noah.
Do it
Here we
again,
go.
Ty.
Ty Sear again. Into the hoop.
Nice.
Can't get it. Oh, going for the
Want that
board.
ball.
Can't
Good job.
get
Not
it to
fouling.
go.
Get back now.
Zhu with the board.
Good take.
Back up to Bakey.
5 minutes left, folks. 8-point Armada lead.
Bakey down low at Milne. Milne out to Zhu. Zhu head fake. Back up to Bakey. Bakey.
Noel can't get too far away from Oromenko there on
All
the
right,
weak side.
Bakey to Bakey again. Good take to the hoop. Good pressure. That's a nice shot. It's a tough shot. 46-40.
That's like Greg to Greg from the schooner to the wick.
Here we go. Blake No go to the hoop. Ty Sear fakes the shot. Back out to Blake.
Get
Up
in,
for the
get
shot.
in, get in.
There it is.
We needed that one.
There it is.
They give him a 3 on that, Mike. 9-point lead now. Let's go, boys.
This is the gap that
big
Armada
shot.
wanted to get. And again, ride that energy, right?
Ooh. Drag that pivot foot.
Oh, there's Oromenko. We don't want that again.
It's only a 2, though. It's only a 2.
He
He was inside the line.
You got to find that kid, right?
And we've seen the last couple of possessions. We talked about the Armada needing to hit some of those outside shots. On consecutive possessions, they've hit 3s.
Yep.
Huge. They're now at 13 points for the quarter.
That's true.
Oh, big turnover.
Again, Oromenko, he's starting to show where those points came from, right? Nice finish, nice collection. Again, timeout.
5-point game now. Timeout Armada. Oh,
Again,
Mike, I'm tired, man. We're going through it over here on the sidelines. We said at the end of the third quarter, it said about 15 points. If you can score 20, you're looking pretty good. The Armada are 7 away. I feel pretty good. If you can get to 56, you're looking okay. Nice take there by McLeod. That was the point of the game.
I thought we're getting there, but again, Carihi looking good. They won't go away. They're number 3 seed for a reason, Eddie.
No, they're well coached. They're disciplined. They've been here before. Experience in these situations is paramount.
That's a big
Experience
shot.
is
That
everything.
was a big shot by Ty Sear.
And you know what I saw in that, Mike? He caught the ball and he went up without hesitation. He just caught it and went up. He didn't think about it.
Again, Blake
It
Nolan,
was
there's the
instinct.
second one. There's the second one.
I'm really impressed with Blake's game this weekend. I must say, as a point guard, as a leader of this team, he gets fired up, he brings that intensity, and he hits those open 3s when the team needs it the most.
3 minutes and 48 seconds to go. 49-44. Armada basketball.
And you see if we pan the crowd, the kids are enjoying this, right? We talk about breaking out into a post-COVID, post-pandemic life. This is it. This is great for these kids. So many people miss Totem because of that. We talk about great Armada players. Isaac Jack playing right now. The University of Buffalo is one of those players. He remains close. He's been a mentor to Armada player Ty Sear. And he's just one of those, it's just such a shame that he missed out on this great event.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Here we go. Dom, put it in. Winans, back to Dom. Get it to Liam. Liam's back in the game. Has some energy to give. We're going to want to see a lot by Liam right now. Again, he's rested.
And really, 4 minutes now. Can Liam take over? This is where he wants to make his mark.
Back over to McLeod on the three-point line. Cuts in. It's a tough shot.
Nice take! Evan McLeod with 2 huge baskets.
This is where we go back to the last one. His confidence just got boosted off an N1 play. And there it is. That's a tough shot.
That was a really tough shot.
Good defense
nice steal by
Liam.
Noel. Good job, team defense.
I got to give that to Liam.
Pop that. Sear goes to the hoop.
Oh, can't get it to fall. Nice take, nice take. Nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, he didn't go in. You got to keep the defense up right now. Don't give Oromenko the shot.
You can just see the wear and tear that Ty's taken this weekend, going to the hoop so hard.
Yeah, starting game 1 with a black eye.
He plays so hard. He wears it all on his sleeve. Nice steal. Good job. Again, who's on the ground there, Mike?
That's Dom.
Dom Winans. Again, doing the little things to this team all night long. I really hope the All-Star Committee is watching that.
Here we go. Lake Knoll over to Ty Sear. Lake Knoll back at the Ty. Oh, here we go. Ty Sear is gonna. Yeah,
Ty
he
Sear
was
at the
waiting
top
for
for three.
Oh,
Front
Kenny
iron.
gets
Good
his own
rebound. Takes it back. And one. There you go. And now we have a 9-point lead. 2 minutes left. It's going to be awfully hard.
That goes back to
awfully hard.
shot, Eddie.
Look at this Armada team. The intensity there. They know they're 2 minutes away from reaching their goal of winning Totem Tournament 67. Ty Sear in obvious pain as he comes to the bench. But you know what? Ty Sear's doing this for one person this weekend. He's doing this for his grandma, Juanita. And you see right there as Ty Sear comes to the bench, tears in his eyes, off a hard take, there's nothing that's going to stop him.
2:11 left in the fourth quarter, 53-44. Evan McLeod, that's a tough shot.
Beautiful.
That's a good finish.
Beautiful take. Really, like, he's had a tough night offensively. But here in the fourth quarter,
just keeps
and
going.
look at Ty.
Just keeps
look at
going.
the pain. You can see it in his face as he runs down the court. But not when he's going to the hoop, right? He's taking it strong. He's getting it done for his team. Really, this is the maturation of a team, of winning these close games against really, really good, or being in these close games against really, really good competition.
I agree. It's 53-44. 9-point lead for Alberni Armada. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here we go. They got to finish it out. They got to finish it out.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, right? You have 2:15 left. Keep playing sound defense. Keep boxing out. Contest every shot and hit the ground for that basketball.
I think so. You got that lead. Stop them from scoring, right?
And
Stop
take your time offensively.
Yes. Waste that
You don't
clock.
want to shoot in the first 15 seconds of the shot clock, unless it's a gimme.
You got to be wasting that clock right now, right?
Let's hear that crowd coming to life now. Big steal by Blake Knoll. Ahead to Sear on the break. 2 steps. Where's the foul call?
Yeah, unfortunately lost the ball there and couldn't get his footing, but again, nothing wrong. Compose yourselves. You got a 9-point lead right now, right? Step back.
I feel like something led to that losing of the ball.
Oh, you get to hear from the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Bakey going hard back to Milne. That's a quick basket. That's a nice play.
And here comes that pressure. Armada has to expect that. Get up the court, get out of the ball handler's way.
Yep.
Make it tough to be doubled. Now slow it down. Slow it down. Composure.
Use up that clock. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Oh, this isn't where you want to make a one-handed pass.
Late Knoll for the shot. Again, 15 seconds left on that clock. I like to see another 10 seconds off that clock before the shot goes up right now, right?
Totally.
The only way they come back is you give them the ball.
A minute 35, right? So that's 95 seconds if my math again is correct. With a 30-second shot clock, it's going to be hard. This is where Carihi is going to get to the point where they're going to start to foul. It's going to turn into a free throw game. It's going to turn into a taking care of the basketball game. This means sound passes, chest passes, not those one-handed underneath.
Again, unless there's an open layup, I don't want to see anyone take a shot unless there's 2 seconds left in the shot clock, right?
I agree.
I said if they can't get the ball back, they can't win.
So, Mike, if you're Coach Brooks in that huddle right now, your team around you, what's the #1 message you're giving your team out of this timeout?
Again, control the ball. That's all you got to do is control the ball, support each other. Again, you got to support each other so you don't do any bad passes, any turnovers. But you're not looking for the shot. If the shot, if you get a layup and a good cut, it's there, that's fine. Other than that, I don't want to see the ball shot.
That's a good point, Mike. And you see Carihi, when they score, they're coming out with that man press. What Armada has to do is get the ball to their ball handler and then clear the heck out of their way. Make it tough to be doubled. Make it tough to be trapped. Find the open guy, slow it down. You guys had to slow it down about 75 times tonight, Mike.
Here we go. We got a minute 35. Armada 53, Carihi 46. And some Neil Diamond going on.
And this room takes me back to 2019 Fenway Park. My dad and Elijah, what a magical moment.
Here we go, Carihi. Armenko bringing it up. Over to Shu, over to Bakey. Looking at Milne. Bakey brings it up to Shu.
Good defense.
Good defense by Armada, bringing it hard. Bakey, head fake, going to the hoop. Like you said, always to the left.
Good defense. 15 seconds used. We're at 119 now. You haven't given up the good shot. You're moving your feet. Bakey actually took it right there once.
I thought he came back to his left, yeah.
Oh, nice cut. Didn't want that one. We have a 5-point game. Now slow it down. Don't put the ball on the floor right away. Slow it down.
Sear with the ball. Back to McLeod. Get it back out. Yeah, don't get double down in the corner. Here we go. Sear saves it.
Good job. Good job.
Good job. Holding back onto the ball. Giving it back to Sear. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Here we go.
Turn, square up, and take him to the hoop now.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and they get the foul call. That's going to give them some time on the clock.
Thank you. Good foul call right there. So
18 seconds.
Resets it to 18. We have a 5-point lead. Again, we can bring this down to potentially 32 seconds.
Don't want to see a basket shot. I don't want to see a shot here. I'd rather take it out, right?
We're
not looking for a basket.
Don't want to be rushed.
Yeah. Get it back out.
But again, I don't want to see dribbling for the sake of dribbling. They're doubling hard right now.
Yeah.
There's got to be a guy open.
There we go. Good composure. 10 seconds left. Yep. 8, 7. Okay, now we're looking. Over to Sear in the corner.
Sear, first three. This is the game. Oh! Let's go, baby. Let's Sear. Come on.
There it is. That is the closer. That's a big shot. Or Megan goes back.
Oh, he answers it. 56-51.
Again, 29 seconds left. I'm happy. Here we go.
Slow it down.
Oh, that's
yeah, good call.
Ty made that. Yeah, that's a big shot.
Ty Sear with the big three. You see tears in his eyes right there. You talk about grit. He's been hurt all game. He's played through it. Attaboy number 8. Mom and Dad must be proud right now.
He's feeling it, right? He's grade 11. This is the type of intensity that's coming right now. Again, what's going to happen in grade 12?
Warm up the bus chants coming from the crowd. One of my favorite chants.
This is a pretty funny chant by the Alberni Armada.
And that's a foul outside. Looks like we're going to the line now. Blake Knoll, the chance to cement it. And I think that the Alberni Armada could be very close.
I don't know if you heard that. It's called the warm up the bus chant.
What does that refer to, Mike?
I think it refers to the team, coach, parents. Someone has to warm up the bus because it's time to go home.
Time to go home because you're not winning a tournament here. Let's go.
Blake Knoll, 21 seconds left, 56-51, Armada. Blake Knoll at the line. He's been pretty consistent tonight.
Jinxed him.
Pretty consistent. I didn't say. Here we go.
That's like an announcer's go-to. As soon as you say we've been consistent from the line, it's a brick. This one, I guarantee you, is going in though.
There it is. There it is. He felt it. 20 seconds left. 6-point lead. Here we go.
Don't foul. Don't foul.
Omega. Good defense. Didn't allow the good shot.
Okay, 6 points, 15 seconds. Let's get the ball in bounds. Let's clear out. There's going to be a foul. Let's hit our free throws. Let's just get the ball inside. You have one timeout.
There it is. Here with the ball. Good. They got a foul. Yeah,
there's the foul. And that's kind of who I want at the line right now.
If I see them hit that last three, I'm confident in that's the right guy to have the ball on the line right now.
I was a little bit scared there. You saw after that foul, Ty Sear bounced the ball rather high. That's not what we want right now. Let's just slow it down, Ty. Keep it together at a guy. 6-point Armada lead. Let's go, baby.
13 seconds
Ty
left.
Sear full of emotion. And I mentioned it before, there's a lot on this young man's head right now, a lot in his heart. And just really, really impressed.
There it is. 13 seconds left, 8-point lead. Armada just has to hold
We talked about
strong.
a race to 56. They're at
Ormenko,
59 now.
good block by Liam. Sear with the ball. Taking it hard to the hoop.
And let's go, ADSS Armada. 2023 Totem Tournament champions, the Alberni Armada. Let's celebrate this one. Well done, boys.
Take down the number 3 seed on the island, number 9 ranked in the BCs. This is going to put them on the map.
It really does, and it's a gritty win. It didn't come easy for them at all. This is the type of win that you'll see kind of reap rewards, reap benefits come playoff time, come February, come March. These are the wins that really turn a team into a championship level team. Let's enjoy this one.
Big win, big emotions. Again, congratulations to the senior boys Armada basketball. That is a big win.
A good job by the Armada there that game. Really, really kept it together, kept the composure the whole time. You can see now the emotions coming out, the happiness, the letting it all out. They've been all wrapped up for 40 minutes of basketball, and now you can kind of let it loose and enjoy this. Mike, 20 years from now, they're going to remember January 7th, 2023. They'll remember every second of this game.
It's a big part.
It's going to stay with them forever.
The seniors are a big thing. They're not going to remember this thing. Ty, again, has another year, right? He's gonna have another chance at this. It again just shows the maturity of him, right?
Yeah, good for them.
59-51, Armada basketball. Again, big win.
Huge win. I can't say enough how impressed I am with the grit this team showed. And really, I want to single out Dom Winans again. He came out, he really dominated inside. I would guess he had close to 20 rebounds, 4 blocks, 3 steals, 12 to 15 points. Really a strong, strong overall effort.
Again, good job by Armada. Here we go. 2023 champions, guys. We're going to go through some highlights of the games, and then we're going to leave you with that. Here we go.
Ty Sear just looked over. He mouthed to me, that's for my grandma. That's a young boy full of emotion right now. Love it.
Again, here's some big shots from all the Armada. Everyone contributed. Went across the board there.
Team effort, Mike. You want to see like team basketball. We talked before the game. We were asked, hey, who's the player to watch? We said, well, it's a two-headed monster. It's 31.5 points a game from Liam, 31.5 points a game from Ty. But you know what? Tonight it was Dom Winans. It was Evan McLeod. It was Mr. Knoll putting it together, putting their bodies on the line, giving it up for each other, and really leading to what we're seeing now as team, a celebration, a championship trophy. Really good to see it as Armada alumni.
It was a team, but you still got Liam, you still got Ty. They both put in their time, right? Like I said, they hit big shots. They both put in their time. But Carihi concentrated on them too, right? So they both realized it, and they both hit their baskets when they needed to hit their baskets, and also spread it to the teammates when they needed it, right? So again, all around, good team ball.
And it's a good learning experience for Ty and for Liam, right? Like, points don't always come easy. It's hard in basketball to score. And there's a reason it's hard, because it's a hard game. Yeah. So when you have these games and you still come through, it really leads to the maturation and growth into a championship level basketball player, and that's the goal.
All right, we're gonna leave you guys with a big championship in the men's basketball. Biggest win since 2014. We're not dancers. We're gonna let the rest dance.
Speak for yourself, Michael. I'm dancing.
Here you go.